Let me resolve the scoreboard. Sorry about that. There we go. We got a new one. Nico versus Shila. There we are. Couple of upcoming talents in the European region. We're going to go ahead and close submissions here. As always, best of 5. Nico's flip reset to the far side. Not enough to get around Shila. Script leak. That was the results from the previous match. We got it resolved, though. We're ready to rock now. A much slower start to the series. The prior series had already scored almost 8 goals, I think. Nico's going to get the flick, and he'll be the first to strike. 1 minute into game 1. Nico's going to get a second, actually. Following the kickoff. Nico, save on the goal line. He's going to keep the score line at 2-0. An aggressive challenge there in the offensive end. Maybe what gives Shila the first? That's correct. Shila's going to put in the first of game 1. Nice flip reset from Shila. He'll bring it down to the ground and drop it underneath the challenge from Nico. We're all tied up here at 2-2. Whoa. Whoa. Bump it in from Nico. He does eventually make contact, but it's a glancing blow. Shila able to escape, and now he has possession. Early challenge from Nico. Sharp angle, but he's good for it. Smart play here from Shila. Pulls things back to his own end. Secures the big boost on the way back. He's got some space. Early flick with power. Nico with a great first save, but Shila with a simple double tap will slot it around the defender. We're level once again, 3-3. Both players finding some success. Oh, Nico actually took a little bit too much time. Granted, he doesn't have much boost, but he probably should have been able to put that on target. Both players finding some success with landing the flip reset and then holding on to that dodge, working their way under the oncoming challenge. Shila's got it settled here in a ball carry. High flick to the backboard. Will require a decent save from Nico. He's going to step forward, but I think it was poorly timed. Shila just waits back, spots the challenge, slots the shot right over his head. Nice ground game there from Nico. Cuts it around the challenge from Shila. We got 64 seconds to play and we're all tied up. Shila calls the bluff. Nico really wanted him to back off, but he didn't. So he's going to get a 5th goal there. Maybe a 6th? Yes, he does. Nico, unable to get back in time. He may have over-aggressed once more. Yes, Shila just continues to punish Nico for stepping just a hair, you know, each time it's just a hair too far down the field. Nico's going to have to make an adjustment here. Obviously, you know, opponents at this level are going to work the ball past you. They're going to outplay you. They're going to make some good plays happen. But giving Shila 2 or 3 goals that are just long clears because you've stepped into no man's land, you know, you're not going to win many series that way, not going to win many games that way. Nico going to have to clean things up here throughout the remainder of this series. The double flip reset does get it past the opponent, but it's off target. Shila will capitalize on a poor touch from Nico. And that will do it for game 1. Here we go, game number 2. Can Nico make the proper adjustments specifically on the defensive side of the field? He was able to put in 4 goals. Obviously, another goal or 2 would have been helpful, but I think the big thing that he needs to resolve is the poor positioning on the defensive side of things. A great first touch there. Standard air dribble not going to be enough to get past Shila. But a good touch from Nico will allow him to push back the defense. It's a great setup. Spots when Shila jumps, and as soon as he does so, he's toast. Fairly standard flip reset, but it's effective nonetheless. Smart play from Nico. He's shown a couple flip resets. This time, with the collection, he will, you know, bait that he's going to do that, but instead opt for a standard air dribble, just push that to the top right corner. Mixing up the attack a bit. Heard Shila jump there. So Nico just allows him to have that first touch. Once again, standard air dribble is the choice. We're almost a minute and a half into game number 2, and can Nico get back in time? He's not going to be able to. Shila's going to get there first. I was about to say, you know, one of the ways to resolve a defensive weakness is to just, well, not really play defense. You know, continue to maintain possession, continue to press. Oh, Shila left the goal. We can't do that. I know that boost is delicious, and we want it. We need it for defense, but you got to protect the goal first. Nico gets a third. Shila with a bounce dribble set up. Takes it low and slow. Smart play. Nico, a bit jumpy there on defense. And that'll cost him. Shila's back within one. And now he's tied it up. Shila trying out the standard air dribble, not going to work out. Nico with possession. Another air dribble from him as well. But I like this. Instead of the overly ambitious play, just going to pull back the defense, reset, and try again. That looks like it's on target, and similar problem that we saw in game one. Nico allowing Shila to get points on clears. You want to force your opponent to earn that goal. At this level, giving up clearance goals is, as I said earlier, it's going to be tough to win that way. But that said, Nico does recover there. It's a good demo on his opponent, and we'll put in a fourth. We're tied up. Now it's Nico's turn to counterattack. He slams one towards the target. Shila is back in time. But a big boost advantage here for Nico, and he will capitalize on it. Standard flip reset. Good first touch. He's got good power on the flick as well to the far side. Shila, a response. Great first touch from him as well. Does land that flip reset, and early usage of the flick will result in a goal. And we're level once again. Shila put in a sixth. Smart play there to regain the lead. Minute 20. Shila with control. Nico, if he can defend well here, he may have an opportunity for a counterattack. Shila, quick recovery. Going to slow down that transition play, but Nico will punish. It was a greedy play from Shila. He did well to get back into position, but this boost grab here of the midfield, it's just ill-advised. I've seen this a couple times. Big challenge from Nico. Shila again, a quick recovery. Nico's shot is on the target. It's lacking power. He does pick up the corner boost, and he leaves the midfield, and that's essentially bait. Shila takes the bait. He's done it twice now, in this game specifically. And Nico will absolutely take the freebie. Now, listen, this is a high-risk play. Nico's stuck around on offense. If Shila decides to poke one there, quickly turn back into the play, he certainly could have potentially stolen a goal there. But Nico comes out on top of the encounter and will likely come out on top here in game 2. Flick towards the target is right past Shila. And that'll do for game 2. Nico ties up the series. Well done by Nico. That's a sticky situation as he avoids being bumped on the shot here. Shila unable to knock him off his shooting path. So Nico grabs the first goal here in game 3. But a quick response from Shila. Oh, double demo as well on the spawn. Oh! Nico had earned himself a big boost advantage, but he had to make one save there. Shila worked his way down the field, but didn't have much boost to hustle back the defense with. So, you know, not your typical play that's risky. You know, a lot of times you think about the risky play being like a highly mechanical play on offense, but that was a little bit of a risky play from Nico, choosing to step back into defense, giving Shila the space for a free shot. And it could have worked out, but Shila's shot was just a bit too good. Possession here for Shila. Nico showed the early pre-jump, but I have to say I don't really know why. Shila could see that play. It certainly didn't put him under any extra pressure. We're just going around the field here. There's a good flick from Nico, and that will find an opening. He's back within one. One goal deficit for Nico. Well, did I just do did I just caster bless? Is that what that was? Caster bless? Decent challenge by Nico. He's got an opportunity here. Shila, a good read on the backboard, will send out the clear to the midfield. Gonna get demoed, and Nico should be able to put this away. Yes, he does. Easy dish. 1:42 on the clock. Nico secured himself a 1-goal lead. Whoa! Can he recover? Oh, he sure does. The air dribble bump. Not enough to work his way past Nico. Shila, big boost advantage. Lofts one towards the backboard. Nico with a decent clear will buy some time and space. Job's not finished yet. Nico on the in and out save. Shila's done well to keep the ball high in an awkward position. Nico staying composed on defense. He has not conceded yet. He's holding on to that 1-goal lead. Air dribble bump attempt, and he nails it. Shila ties us up. 44 seconds to play, and the score is 4-4. Smart play from Nico. A slight hesitation. Just enough to cause pause from Shila. And that's all he needed. He snipes that far side. He's got 30 seconds left. Can he hold the lead? He opts for the boost. Will take control here on this left side wall, looking for the demo. Not going to find it. Actually may have overextended here. Shila slots the shot near post, and we're tied once again. Nico will gain possession from kickoff. Knock in a good shot from the right side. 11 seconds. Smart from Nico, the delayed kickoff. Push it down into the other end of the field. He does get demo. Let's see what Shila has. 70 in the tank. Good control on the catch. You can't see Nico here. And that's going to cause him to panic flick, or maybe not panic flick, but just guess. You know, he's just got to guess where Nico is. He can't really see him. So he's not really able to calculate where to outplay, or how to outplay, I should say, where to flick the ball. Nico up 2-1 in the series. Game 4. Ooh. Control, collected, composed play from Shila. Good flick from Nico. Will test the defending of Shila. But he's good for it. The half flip or the back flip clear will be enough. Nico from his own backboard. Missed flick there. Will result in Shila stepping forward for the challenge. Oh, we've seen it again. We've seen it throughout the series. Nico just a bit over-aggressive, a bit ambitious. Maybe too willing to try to maximize every opportunity. When on some occasions, it may be better to minimize the downside. The good news for him is he's had no problem scoring. He catches this quick on the kickoff, flicks to the near post, and he's back within one. Shila, big clear. Easy goal, gets his third. Both players size it up, decide when to challenge. Nice play from Nico, just wrestles the possession off of Shila there in the corner. .313 to play. Decent flick from Nico. He's probably earned himself the boost. Actually gets bumped into it. It's quite a fortunate outcome for him. And he slots that to the top shelf. Shila gets an initial touch on the save, but it's not enough to keep it out. Shila with the reset. Looks to go low, but Nico with the in and out save is good for it. He's hoping for that boost to spawn, but it's not going to. Shila just grabbed it. So now it's a turnover. Shila with lots of space. Absorbs the initial challenge. Nico just unwilling to back off. Shila has avoided danger there again. Another early and aggressive challenge from Nico. Shila's shot is off target, and Nico will almost certainly walk this one in. Yes, he does. He's got a lead. What does Shila have in store here? Flip reset. Nico just challenging from a really poor position, if I'm being honest. He's way too high on the backboard there. Not covering much of the goal. Got under 2 minutes to play. Both players locked at 4. Nico will actually put it in 5th as soon as I say that. Good defense from Shila, but the boost is totally gone. He's got to be careful here. He's earned himself a midfield boost, and he should be able to recover. Nico from his own corner. Good first touch. Looks to go for the aerial bump play. He's too far away from the target. Too much space for Shila to use to evade that bump attempt. Final 60 seconds. Nice patience from Shila. The bounce dribble from the near post side. Had so many options. He could cut left. He could absorb a challenge. He could pop. He could chip it. Nico did his best to guess at what was coming, but couldn't figure it out. So we're tied at 5. Shila perched on the backboard, opts to come down, as his opponent does. Nico with a a touch to slow down that transition. Now he's in shadow defense. An early challenge will stop things here at the midfield. He's got to be careful. If he dives, he may be outplayed. Just like that, Shila has put in a 6th and is looking to take this to game 5. Oh, Nico, as he has done the rest of the series, with a quick response, will tie things up once again. 12 seconds remain. But another early dive from Nico. Wait a second, Shila flipped past the ball. But he buries the double at 0 seconds. Shila had a game plan, wanted that big boost, executed to perfection, and we're headed to game 5. All right. See what is in store. Both players have certainly had their flaws, whether it's over-aggression, inability to punish opponents' mistakes, lack of awareness, poor positioning. You know, and I'm not trying to shade by any means, but I don't think that these guys have brought their A game today. But ultimately, it doesn't matter. Getting the dub is all that matters. We're here in game 5, and both of them have an opportunity. Good touch from Shila. Knock that out into the middle of the field. Nico's the first to it. He's got the collection. Early flick. Shila with a crazy save on the goal line. Oh, my word. Hold on. What are we doing? Nico, I mean, it looked like a shot on his own target. I really don't know what else to call it. I guess a control touch to the backboard maybe, but both players playing with fire right now. Big challenge win on the half flip. Nico will strike first. Shila will slot one to the top right. It is technically an own goal, but Nico pushed forward for that midfield boost and just was unable to get back in time. And that's another thing that we've seen a lot from both players. The boost greed has pulled them out of position and cost them both opportunities on offense and put them in awkward positions on defense where they will ultimately concede. We got 3 minutes to play here, and we're locked at 1. Nico with control, plenty of boost. But an errant touch up high will result in a possession that's up for grabs here in the middle of the field. Nico puts a shot on target. Shila blocks it away. Nico. 1 reset, 2 resets. And he's passed it. The challenge was from a position that Nico could read. Shila had to pick up some pads. He just had no boost left. He's in plain sight, and Nico knows exactly when to use that dodge. Executes it to perfection. He's got himself a lead. Needs to be careful here. Ooh! This time he will be rewarded for the aggression. He's up by 2. Should have possession, both ball and boost here as well. Goes high into the air, but Shila's 1 step ahead. In fact, Shila will walk home his second. Had the read on what Nico was planning. Delayed kickoff from Shila. Wow. Let that ball get very close to going in. Good control from Nico. See how he handles this on defense. He's going to stay goal side and make Shila challenge him. I like this play from Nico. Just bought himself some time and space. He's going to slam one towards the backboard. Force Shila to make a read. Shila does well to get that clear as well. Sends the shot high, but will maintain possession. Actually, an early challenge from Nico. We'll push this out into the middle of the field. He's only got 30 boost to work with. Uses that on the descent from the sidewall. Shila has possession. 40 to work with. Early flick. Not going to be enough to outplay Nico, but it will require a save from him. Shila grabbing those corner boosts, working down the opponent. This time he's going to back up all the way to his own side. Nico has stepped forward. He plays it safe, gets into shadow position, and that was not a very good setup from Shila. Just looked like he got caught in between decisions. There's a low pop that he attempted a flip reset on. You know, I think more times than not, when you pop it low, you'll need to push it up a little bit higher. Of course, these are not steadfast rules, but on that occasion, it certainly didn't work out for Shila. Ten seconds remain. Nico continuing to pressure, and he's done it. A Game 5 victory for Nico. GG's.